An overwhelming number of cases of a fatal virus seen in area cats. It's called feline panleukopenia. And several metro vet clinics and shelters are diagnosing a large number of cases, more than they've seen in years. Now pet owners are concerned about how to protect their furry family members.
Pet owner Alora Berg wasn't sure what was happening to her cat Sylvester.
I noticed that she couldn't breathe well. Like you could hear it in her chest and her nose, and her eyes started getting like goop around them.
Berg took her 6.5-year-old cat to the vet, only to find treatment after treatment wasn't working, and her symptoms only got worse.
She wouldn't drink anything. I had to give her a probiotic to make her use the bathroom. And she more suffered than anybody because after the vet, none of us knew still what was wrong. And then she ended up dying at home. And about a month after she died is when my baby cat started getting symptoms. And she was the same thing.
2 months and a $600 vet bill later, Berg lost both her beloved cats. It wasn't until she saw this post on Neil's Vet Hospital Facebook page that she realized what happened.
I knew that was exactly what it was.
The post warned pet owners to be aware of a fatal virus spreading throughout the metro. More cases in 2 weeks than the clinic has seen in years. Feline panleukopenia, similar to parvo for dogs. Infected cats or kittens appear lethargic with vomiting, diarrhea, and nasal discharge. The virus has a 90% fatality rate. Inside the Oklahoma City Animal Shelter, they've seen an increase in cases as well, with 2 hospital rooms filled with quarantined cats.
They were exposed to Panleuk. Either they were exposed prior to coming in the shelter, or their siblings had broke with Panleuk symptoms.
Crystal Wise says the shelter has been overwhelmed with cases, putting a strain on the shelter's space and budget.
Cats in rooms are moved every few days to get them into homes and then to give room for more cats in need a place to go. These 2 rooms are basically on lockdown, so we cannot bring in any more that need help as long as these are here.
Wise says kittens are the most vulnerable, but older unvaccinated cats can pick up the virus from strays, or a person can unknowingly bring the virus inside on their shoes or hands and infect inside cats. Berg, who says her 2 cats were last vaccinated in 2020, hopes this awareness of the virus saves another family pet.
It was really hard to watch that, them being my babies.
Vets say the best way to fight against this deadly virus is to get your pet vaccinated as soon as it's possible. Next on Oklahoma's News 4, how